Wondering about the future of investment strategies? Well, you are not alone. As we navigate the ever-changing financial landscape, it becomes clear that the key to success lies in forward-thinking strategies. Enter the concept of megatrends, which are major shifts that shape our world and, by extension, the investment landscape. Among these, three stand out: decarbonization, demographics, and deglobalisation, collectively known as the 3Ds. Decarbonization represents the shift towards sustainable green economies. Demographics, on the other hand, refers to the changing composition of populations, while deglobalization is all about the retreat from traditional global structures and the rise of regional ones. And let's not forget the role of technology. It's seen as a key player in addressing these structural challenges, from pushing towards a greener economy to dealing with aging societies. The new era calls for a shift in focus. It's all about the three decisives now. Decarbonization, a buzzword in the investment world. But what does it really mean? Let's break it down. At its core, decarbonization is the process of reducing the amount of greenhouse gases produced by human activity, particularly carbon dioxide, hence the name. It's a vital part of the global strategy to combat climate change and its potentially devastating effects. Now, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with investments? Well, quite a lot, actually. You see, decarbonization is driving a significant shift in the way we produce and consume energy. This shift is creating new investment opportunities in renewable energy sources, like solar energy, and technologies aimed at capturing and storing carbon dioxide. Take solar energy, for example. As we reduce our dependence on fossil fuels, solar power is becoming an increasingly important part of our energy mix. It's clean, it's renewable, and it's becoming more efficient and affordable every day. This makes it a promising sector for investment with the potential for high returns. And then there's carbon capture. This technology involves trapping carbon dioxide at its emission source, such as a power plant, and storing it so it doesn't enter the atmosphere. It's a crucial tool in our fight against climate change, and it's attracting a lot of attention from investors. As this technology evolves and becomes more widespread, it's expected to play a major role in the energy sector. But decarbonization is more than just a source of potential profits. It's also a necessity for the sustainable growth of our economy. As we transition to a greener economy, companies that fail to adapt and reduce their carbon emissions could face significant risks, including regulatory penalties, reputational damage, and loss of market share. On the other hand, companies that embrace decarbonization could see increased demand for their products and services, and ultimately, higher returns for their investors. So there you have it. Decarbonization, in a nutshell, is about investing in the future, a future where our economy is sustainable and resilient. Decarbonization is not just a trend, it's a necessity for the sustainable growth of our economy. Demographics. How do they influence our investment strategies? Well, let's dive in to understand this. Demographics, the statistical data relating to the population and particular groups within it, play a vital role in shaping investment strategies. Changes in demographics, such as the shift towards aging societies in many parts of the world, can significantly impact economies and, by extension, investment prospects. For instance, an aging population might mean a decline in the workforce, leading to lesser productivity and potentially lesser economic growth. This can affect the returns on investments, particularly those reliant on a vibrant and active workforce. But here's where it gets interesting. This demographic shift also presents opportunities. As societies age, there's an increasing demand for services and products catering to the elderly, such as healthcare, assisted living facilities, and retirement planning services. Investors who can identify and capitalize on these trends can reap substantial rewards. That's where technology comes in, particularly automation and artificial intelligence. These technologies can help address some of the challenges posed by changing demographics. Automation can supplement the declining workforce, maintaining or even increasing productivity levels. Artificial intelligence, on the other hand, can revolutionize sectors like healthcare, making it more efficient and tailored to individual needs. For instance, AI can help in the early detection of diseases, improving the quality of life for the elderly and reducing healthcare costs. Investments in companies that are at the forefront of these technological advancements can prove fruitful. They not only cater to a growing market need, but also contribute to a more sustainable and inclusive economy. But remember, it's not just about identifying these trends. It's also about understanding how they interact with each other and how they are likely to evolve in the future. This requires a forward-looking and thoughtful approach to investment, one that considers the long-term implications of demographic shifts and technological advancements. So there you have it. Demographics, though often overlooked, are a crucial piece of the investment puzzle. They shape the demand for goods and services, influence workforce dynamics, and spur technological advancements. Understanding and adapting to the demographic shift is key to successful investing. Deglobalization sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? Yet as we progress into the future, it's becoming a key player in the global economic theater. Essentially, deglobalization is the process of economies becoming more self-contained, more localized. It's a step away from the conventional global integration we've become accustomed to, and it's causing a seismic shift in the way we do business. What does this mean for investors? Well, it's a call to action. It's a call to think beyond traditionally strong markets like the United States, to consider unloved economies such as Japan and the UK. It's about diversifying portfolios and reassessing strategies to fit this new world order. Investment strategies need to evolve to be as dynamic and adaptable as the markets they operate within. This is not a time for complacency. It's a time for forward thinking, for being proactive. Deglobalization presents challenges, but also opportunities for those ready to adapt. So, what does all this mean for your investment strategy? Well, let's boil it down. The 3 Ds, decarbonization, demographics, and deglobalization, are the megatrends that are reshaping our world. We need to look beyond the conventional, beyond the strong markets like the US, and turn our eyes towards unloved regions such as Japan and the UK. Technology is a game changer, offering solutions to structural challenges like transitioning to a greener economy and managing aging populations. Solar power, carbon capture, automation, and artificial intelligence are just some of the keys to unlock this new era. It's not about sticking to what worked in the past, it's about forward thinking, diversifying portfolios, and focusing on long-term trends. In this new era, it's time to rethink our strategies and navigate successfully through the 3D reset, the AI revolution, and the changing global markets. And remember, stay focused, stay informed, and keep mastering your money with us here on Money Masters.